Good morning, our viewers. Welcome to newzimbabwe.com. We are along Jason Moyo Avenue where we are covering the Zctu demonstration. As you are aware, the Zimbabwe Republic Police has directed the Zimbabwe Congress of Trade Unions to stop the demonstration, but the unionists insist that they will proceed with the demonstration. We are just joined here by the Zctu president, Mr. Peter Mtasa, whom we are going to be interviewing on the current events that are taking place. Welcome, Mr. Peter Mtasa.
Thank you, it's my pleasure.
Yes, we are here at the Zctu headquarters and we see that the unionists are gathered intending to demonstrate. What is the situation obtaining right now?
We have been getting intimidation since we notified the public that we are going on to demonstrate against tax injustice, to demonstrate against the price increases, to demonstrate against the general hardships that Zimbabweans are facing. You know, we are spending our times and sleeping in queues, fuel queues. You know, all the shops are empty, virtually empty. If you get one bottle of cooking oil, that will be a treasure found. So we are demonstrating peacefully against the hardships that citizens are facing. But we are facing brutality that we used to get from Robert Mugabe's regime, from a regime that is projecting itself as new dispensation. Look at them, they are wearing very new regalia. They've come here armed to the teeth with guns, as if they are going to war, as if they are going to face people who are armed. We are not armed. We are not armed. We just have our voices. We just want to use our voice to make the authorities know that Zimbabweans are suffering. Workers have lost all their salaries. Those who are earning $400 like the police here, they are now earning less than $100. They can't live. They can't pay school fees for their kids. They can't pay rentals. We all in Zimbabwe are suffering. And this is the message that we just want to deliver to the Minister of Finance, to tell him that next time when you get a job, if it's not a job in a private bank like Bagbican, if it's a job in a ministry, government ministry, you don't make decisions unilaterally without consulting people. So we are determined to go on. We filed our court case is being heard at 11:30. But we know these guys are not holding any piece of law. They are not acting in terms of any law. The Constitution does not allow what these policemen are doing in their command. The Constitution actually allows what we want to do here, to peacefully demonstrate. So we have been here, standing here, waiting for our colleagues. There are many workers around town that are going to join us, and these guys want to defeat the cause of justice. They don't want to allow us to access and to carry out our constitutional rights. So this is the challenge.
Okay, Mr. Mtasa, I understand that yesterday you sent a delegation to the Zimbabwe Republic Police to engage the police over the matter. What did you manage to arrive at after the negotiations?
Nothing. They are simply saying that they've got a command in order that we should not proceed. We are asking them, in terms of which law, they have no answer. We know they have written a letter with these lousy excuses. They are saying there's some bit of cholera, but we saw the president there in a gathering at UZ. We know ZANU-PF was gathering in Mbare. We know that there have been festivals around, soccer matches around. This gathering, this demonstration, we don't intend to cook anything. We don't intend to eat anything. This is one of the safest demonstrations. They are also alleging that there are malcontents who are going to probably join us. But that's the role of the police, to make law and order, to make sure that citizens are safe. We want to exercise our constitutional right. The police must make sure that they further the interests and the values of the Constitution. So nothing, they wrote nothing, and this is why we are saying we are supposed to go in.
Okay, so should the courts also uphold the ZRP's decision? What will be your next action?
It's impossible, because we have got numerous judgments that have been issued against the police in the past, and we thought maybe that was because we're dealing with the Robert Mugabe regime. But now we are seeing that we are dealing with a system that was not created by Robert Mugabe only, but that was created by Robert Mugabe and his surrogates. Unfortunately, the surrogates who are now in power, they are perpetuating and continuing with the Robert Mugabe way of doing of dealing with government business. So the court will not be able to do that. However, if the court decide to shred the constitution, if the court decide to do away with the laws of this country and protect an illegal and illegitimate order, then that will be the end of this government, because they are moving around the country looking for legitimacy. They are projecting themselves as people who obey and abide by the constitution. And one of the fundamental constitutional principles is the separation of power, and the judiciary must not be cowed into accepting an illegitimate process. So the judiciary may embarrass itself. The government has already embarrassed itself by what it's doing here.